This predates the iPad, obviously. It kind of shows you the first iterations and the first designs of what computer engineers and computer builders were trying to do with a portable touchscreen tablets. Hey Yardminers, today we're going to be breaking down this elegant modern tablet called the Scribblers. Electrovaya. Never heard of it? There it is. It is powered by super polymer, 96 watts. So it's got mobility all day. It's got some dents on the back, pretty rough shape. All right, so it's powered by Celeron inside, and we're gonna open her up, see what it looks like. I've never done a tablet like this. My guess is that it's got kind of pre-iPad style board, maybe a laptop hard drive, maybe even some RAM sticks. I don't know, it might be soldered RAM, but I've never opened one of these up, and we're about to find out. Yeah, let's do it. Proper tools. Oh, speed. Love it. So it's looking very swollen, so it might be a battery issue. I don't know if you've been reading about all the battery fires in eWaste facilities, but it's a big problem. It sure is. It is a nasty swollen battery. Surprise, surprise! Take this guy off. See what we're working with here. Okay. So the whole back is a polymer bag battery. This one is not in good shape. I've cut the end so we don't necessarily have to take the terminal. It's pretty bad. We've got a little heat shield here, and you can tell it's very puffy. Puffy polymers obviously are a little bit riskier, or a lot riskier than ones that haven't been affected by misshaping or swelling. Sometimes they charge you to take them away. Sometimes I'll buy them. It really depends on how they sort it, but we'll take it off this plastic sheet and put it in our outside containment. I will go ahead and probably just still tape that just in case there's any activity to it. So right away, I've noticed we do have mounted RAM. We do have this kind of Wi-Fi card, early Wi-Fi card. That's pretty large. Pull it out here. It looks like a RAM stick made by Intel. We have a whole bin full of these little gold-fingered bottom Wi-Fi cards. And right now, I think our buyer's paying $4 or $6 per pound. I can't remember. I know that's a big difference, but actually, I think it's $4. Not a whole lot on the board. We do have the laptop hard drive, like I suspected. Was only really in there with a little bit of tape. It's just not that big. It's got, it's 20 gigabytes. Probably is not a whole lot on it. Not really impressive with the board. On these hard drives, the laptop ones particularly that aren't vintage, we really don't mess around with taking the back board off. The prices on hard drive boards are really good right now. There's a lot of good gold and material that people want, so we get a great price for it. But the labor costs and precision tools don't allow us to use power tools like this. We have to more use hand tools or lightly motorized tools like this. And a lot of times they're specialty. This one is not. They seem to be the Phillips, but they weigh so little, right? So we're going to just take it off for the sake of this video. And do you have a scale over there? Cool. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So this is just hand undoing. The camera's running the whole time. And so you'll be able to see how long it took me to take this board off. Now, let's pretend that we've got a whole crate full of laptop hard drives, and we're not counting the time it took to open this back up and to talk to the camera. We're really just breaking down laptop hard drives, okay? So there we go. All the screws are out. Almost all of them. I forgot one. All right, and here's the board. It's got this fat plastic foam on it. Every buyer that I've ever met wants this foam off. We're going to get out our trusty mail scale, and we're going to put it in grams. and it's 15 grams, which is 0.6 ounces. So you got a long way to go to make a pound. And so the time that it took getting 15 ounces, there's not a whole lot to it. That's why we don't mess with it. What we'll do is we'll throw the whole hard drive with the board in its own Gaylord. We'll only do laptops because we do take off all boards on desktop hard drives because it's easier to take off. They're a lot chunkier and weigh a lot more. Chunky little hard drives, got great gold pins on it. On the other side, you'll probably see some VGA chips. I call these chunkies internally for my team. They know that they are not to break down any hard drives that are the larger SATA drives that go into desktops. So you need a lot less of them. Eventually, in a couple months, we'll fill a whole Gaylord up with these, and it's actually not a bad payday. All right, so let's keep going on this. I mean, the fact that they're using normal Phillips screwdrivers on a tablet, I haven't seen that in years. The precision and size of Apple's tablet, the screws that they use, it's just incredible different. It really has come a long way. And what I like about breaking down some of this old tech is that it's kind of a time capsule. And this predates the iPad, obviously. It kind of shows you the first iterations and the first designs of what computer engineers and computer builders were trying to do with a portable touchscreen tablet. So post laptop, they wanted to be able to travel with something that the main user input was just touching a screen. That technology was just coming online and everyone wanted to use it. So it's really neat seeing the evolution on how things were built. All right. A lot of little wires holding this stuff down, and unfortunately don't have my snips, my good snips. They went off to the other location to live. So there we go. And I see a little clip down here. Still holding it up. There it goes. All right. So it's not really a bad board. It's got two gold corner BGAs on it. Here's your CPU, your Celeron. It's got a little battery here that we need to make sure that we take off, those little cell batteries. It's got some nice, what you would see in like a laptop battery, gold pins here connecting to the battery. And then it's got some gold fingers here. It's got 3 BGAs, a little small one, and it's got a gold rim or gold trimmed crystal oscillator, gold cap crystal oscillator. One on the back as well. So, and then these flat BGAs, they're kind of like solid one-piece BGAs. There's not a fiber board on them. Those are pretty good too. And then you have this, what's called basically a quad IC chip, which has good gold in it. And what we're calling these in-house thin four-sided ICs. Correct. Or flat packs. Yep. So, potentially I could depopulate this whole board and of all the good chips and then put it in low-grade motherboard. And that's probably what I'll do. The rest of the body is pretty much the metal and the screen. There's no more boards left. It's got a plastic body on the outside, but it's got the metal framing inside, and it looks like it is aluminum. It's an interesting little card. It's got some flash gold on the back. I don't think it's worth actually going for the aluminum in the back. So what I'm going to do is, this I didn't even notice it. That's the heat sink. So that is a copper aluminum heat sink. We're getting around $1.47 for these right now per pound, which is not too bad. They fill up, those bins fill up pretty fast. Yeah, so there it is. There's what we got. There's the main parts, the board. We took off the hard drive board, the body, the aluminum body of the hard drive, some random peripheral green boards. These will just go in like low grade, nothing much to them. And then we got the Wi-Fi card, which it all adds up. And now we know what's in kind of a first generation tablet. Hope you enjoy.